Hey guys, what's going on? Happy Easter. Got the little lights behind me because, all the different colored eggs in Easter. But some people could be taking these lights as whatever Biden said today for the Transgender Visibility Day or something. So whatever floats your boat. We got some lights in the background and I'll keep these on for a little bit because, why not? So in this video, I want to talk about a couple things. I made a list of things that I wish I would have known in 2020 and 2021 regarding selling, buying coins, avoiding FOMO, and I want to touch on a couple of these things. I also want to touch a little bit on Base from Coinbase, which I think is honestly going to keep going up. DGen is a coin I talked about a couple days ago that happened to do a 3x from today. I'll turn these lights off for you guys, probably annoying you. It's done like a 3x as of today. It's crazy. And I think that Coinbase is really going to lead this next bull market. I don't see a reason why Coinbase would not lead this next bull market. And then I'm going to touch on the different chains here. We can see that 1 month for these chains have gone up a ton. Obviously, Solana doing incredibly well with their meme coins, but we also have other ones as well, including Base here up 146%. But I just want to talk a little bit about FOMO, what I wish I would have known back then, meme coins, should you care, etc. So I made this list for you guys, and I want to go over one by one. Now, a lot of you, because I do this myself, so I'm kind of talking to myself here. A lot of us are sitting on coins that maybe we want to buy. So maybe we follow a YouTuber and we like them and they gave us a list of coins and we're like, all right, maybe I want to buy it. But intellectually that when people are talking about it, it's usually after it did a massive pump, right? So we don't want to buy it when it's already done a 100, 200, 300% gain over the last 7 days. That doesn't feel right for us. That feels like FOMO. But you still may want to get positions in some of these coins. So how do you do that? Well, limit orders. Limit orders for coins that you want to buy. I think that's super important. So make a list of coins you want to buy. Figure out how much of your investable assets, how much of your portfolio you want to move into more speculative, very degen kind of plays. They could be meme coins, they could be gaming, AI, they could be DeFi plays, they could be layer twos, whatever you want to buy. And I'll talk more about those a little bit later. I think right now there is a lot of FOMO happening. So I just want to take a step back before I talk about a lot of these different coins. But set limit orders, make a list of them, figure out what exchanges you need to buy them at, because they're probably not all going to be on Coinbase. You may have to use Phantom if you're on Solana. You may have to use MetaMask or another wallet if it's an ERC20. So first off, don't FOMO into coins, right? The second, have a plan on when you'd like to take profits. And how are you going to take those profits? I'll tell you what, back in 2021, 2022, things were getting so freaking crazy, guys, that I kept, and I think 99% of people kept moving the goalposts farther and farther away. And what happened is we had a plan, and then the plan went to crap because the prices kept going up. And basically people were like, oh, well, it could do another 2x. It could do another 5x. I'm not going to sell now. And that happened to me. That happened to everybody. And another reason why I did not take profits like I should have in the last cycle was because, one, I didn't have a plan of exit. I'll go over this a little bit more later, but this is from Into the Cryptoverse, where they talk about exit strategies. Basically, when coins get higher and higher in the risk bands, you can take more and more out. Another is I didn't know if I was going to move them into Bitcoin or move profits into USDC or cash. I just didn't really have a plan, guys. And it's really important to have a plan and know in what form you're going to be taking profits in. The next one, if every YouTuber is talking about a coin, it's too late. It's probably too late. I'm just telling you, like if 9 out of 10 of the people you follow on Twitter and YouTube are talking about a certain coin or chain or meme coin, it's probably too late. So Bitcoin just as of right now crossed $71,000 again, and we're probably going to see a huge run in altcoins. Already Dogecoin up 9%, Jupiter up 14%, freaking Bitcoin Cash up 13%. We're seeing a continued pump for meme coins, Pepe, Whiff, Dog Whiff Hat. It's crazy. And I want to mention this from Jacob Canfield on Twitter. The people shilling you on making $1 million plus from less than $1,000 on meme coins are the same people that shill you 100x leverage challenges. Just saying, he's not lying. The likelihood of making it off either is probably less than 1%. That's exactly right. If you win, treat it like a lottery ticket and make sure you cash it in. That's really important, guys. So if you have been very lucky with an altcoin or a meme coin, and it's done a 10, 100, 1000x, and you haven't touched profits, you probably want to. I mean, granted, there are people that regret, obviously, selling their whiff before it did this massive parabolic run over the last couple months. Sure, people sold their whiff here. It did a 2x and they sold it at 20 cents. And if they held it till now, it would have been up an extra 20x or so. And it's also important to remember that for every meme coin that does really well, like whiff, there are a ton of them, and most of them that literally go to zero within a day or two. So this is Dex Tool. I'm on Solana. And if I go over the 24-hour winners, yeah, there's going to be some that are like, oh my God, they did a 768 X in the last day. And then you take a look at their liquidity and it can't support the market cap and the volume. And it's like, all right, these are going to be rug pulls. And like, yeah, most of them are absolutely rug pulls. So it's just really important to stay grounded. I think things are going to get crazier. I do not think we are at the peak of the market at all. I think that meme coins are going to stick around probably for the entire cycle, to be honest. But it's just important to remember that you do need to take profits because meme coins will not stay up forever. Guarantee they will not stay up forever. And this one here, find a sector you're actually really interested in. You can be interested in the whole gaming stuff, meme coins, AI. If you're into meme coins, in order to find them early, you have to have some conviction and you have to be involved, in my opinion, in the community. So you have to really like community stuff. You could do a spray and pray method and hope that 1 out of your 10 wins and you have a massive gain for 1 out of your whatever 100 that you put money into. That's not really a great strategy. You do want to have a little more insight if you're going to be putting money into certain coins. You may be really interested in gaming because gaming is pretty basic. The people that like games are right here, left side of the bell curve. You can replace meme coins with gaming coins. I like this game, therefore I will buy this gaming coin. That's it. And then you have people on the right side that are like, people will like this game, therefore I will buy it, because we will get a lot of normies wanting to buy this coin. And then you may be interested in AI coins, right? There's all these different sectors, and we haven't really seen gaming and AI pump that much. So if I take a look right here, I can go to categories, and then I can go to gaming. And you can see here that like it's gone up 0.6% over the last 24 hours. Last 7 days, yeah, we have some big winners. YGG is up. I have some of that. Wild is up. I have some of that as well. I have some Sidus, or however you pronounce that as well. Not a huge bag, but a little. But I think that gaming will have another big, massive run like it did in 2021. Gaming was huge in 2021. And what happens is money flows from different sector to different sector, different category to different category. Base meme coins are going to be up a lot. The entire market cap is up 38% over the last 24 hours. It's crazy. My little degen coin is up 47% over the last 24 hours. It's really, really crazy. But I do think the capital will flow from sector to sector, and in my opinion, even into older coins like Avalanche and Polkadot and Matic, and coins that are actually doing something. They actually have tech behind it, and they're not just like, you know, Floki or whatever. They're not just like little meme coins. And this next one is super important because I did not do this the last cycle. Practice hitting the sell button. One of the reasons I underperformed in my selling was because I was scared about taxes. And if you are scared about, oh my gosh, if I sell, how much am I going to owe? And I don't want to sell because I don't want to pay taxes, that means you're probably not going to sell because you're afraid. So if that's blocking you from selling, I would recommend getting a handle on your crypto taxes and being comfortable with that. Connecting hardware wallets. Okay, this is one that I hear a lot. People are like, I have crypto on my hardware wallet, but I haven't connected it in 3 years or 4 years, and I'm scared to connect it. I'm like, all right, well, you need to just connect it when you're not pressured, when you don't feel the FOMO to sell. So anything that's preventing you from hitting that sell button, I think you should face it head on and make sure you are comfortable with those things. And finally, taking a look at this chart here. This is the Bitcoin market cycle bottom ROI. So basically when Bitcoin bottoms, how much it goes up. So we can see that we are higher than the last 2 cycles for where we are. So right here, we have market cycle 3, 4, and where we are 5 in the magenta. And we can see we are at a higher ROI right now than where we were at this day in the previous 2 cycles. We're at around a 4.4x from the market cycle bottom for Bitcoin. This many days after the bottom for the previous two cycles, we were at 2.75 and 3 respectively. And this could mean that we hit a peak of the market earlier than we did in the previous two cycles. So that means it wouldn't be end of 2025 like it would be in the previous two cycles. It could be a little earlier. If we're staying higher, like meaning if this purple line stays way higher than the orange and green, especially going out to 600, 700 days, if we're way up here and we're at like a freaking 10x, and the last two cycles they were at like a 4.5x, yeah, I would probably be thinking about taking profits soon. All right, guys, that is it for the video. Thanks for watching. Just wanted to make this update just with some thoughts that I was having about FOMO, making sure you know how to sell. What are you going to sell into? I'll talk a lot more about all this stuff in the future. What coins am I going to be putting limit orders on? Because I don't want to be buying coins when they are hitting all-time highs. That's usually not a good idea. So I'll talk more about that in the future, but I just wanted to make this with some thoughts. Hope you guys are doing well. Again, happy Easter if you celebrate Easter. Until next time, guys, talk with you soon, and bye for now.